to get to Christ.
Exactly.
That is not the word.
You could go around your husband to get to Christ.
That is not the word.
So tell me, can you go around your husband to get to Christ?
That I go with my husband.
Can you go around him?
We come into agreement and we stand and we believe, and I support him. He supports me, because it also says that the man should submit himself also unto the wife.
You know, a lot of guys have a hard time, and the reason I know this, I'm dealing with this, I'm counseling a lot of people, and these are some of the things the guys want to know. When you wake up in the morning and you're all happy.
So, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh. First and foremost, you want to give praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. I come to lesson 35, the Bayat Dawada, the 144,000, and the 1/3 men, women, and children. Confusion of faith, Israelite that scatter among the heathen nations. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian. You are God's chosen people. This is a part 3 of Black Pastor think he is boss, but his pastor wife control him, right? So you hear this woman say that the man have to submit, right? So let me just play it back. Right, it's about here. She said that. Let me see.
Says that the man should submit himself also unto the wife.
So you hear that, Akium? It said the man should submit. That Jesse Lee face. Hey, Jesse man said the man. It said, me she's speaking about the scriptures. It said that the man should submit also to his wife, right? Let me just go back to the third minute, because Uncle Tom, give me Uncle Tom, Salakio. Uncle Tom pork chop pastor said the same thing, right? So the kind of internet kind of acting up. So Salakio with the Akiums. So let me just get this. Salute, because he said that too. He said the same thing, right? And there's the doctrine that Christianity teaches confusion. You understand? It never said that it never said in the scripture that the man gotta submit to the wife. He said the man gotta submit to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We wasn't created to be servant to the woman. We were created to be servants to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, not to the woman. The woman is our servant, because the word woman means female servant. This
is the Bible. It's more than something you read, although you can do that too. But
all these artists gotta come up, Salaki about that.
The head of her.
So let me just, I think it's wrong this market. So let me play it from right here. This pork chop pastor said the same thing.
Like demanding, and I respect her as being my wife,
right,
and not a doormat or a footstool to say, you cook for me, you do laundry for me, you do this. No, I have to love her as Christ loved the church.
Does she naturally do those things for you? She cooks, clean, and all that.
Oh yes.
And if she didn't do it, because there are a lot of women who won't do that now, and these men are stuck with them, how should they get their wife to cook and clean and do the things that a wife should do?
Submit.
Submit to the wife?
Submit.
What do you mean by submit?
The wife submit, the husband submit.
But what do you mean by submit? How does one submit?
It's like when the marriage is a partnership, okay? She can't do more than me, and I can't do more than her. What I mean, we gotta bring equal to the table. I know my.
This pastor top dancing on the question, right? He said that he asked if your wife don't doing the thing that she's supposed to do. He said you gotta submit. You women are female servant, right? The word woman means female servant. So he said that you gotta submit. If she's not doing what she's supposed to do, you gotta submit. That's not what the scripture say, right? Let me get the scripture, and you can see what the scripture say, right? You can see what the scripture say, right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and 25, right? This is we read from 24. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 or 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So you submit to the woman, you're going to be destroyed. Right? Verse 25, he said, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gag abroad. So if you have a pipe and have a leak, you're going to fix that leak, because you know the leak going to become big, and it can cause a lot of things going to be underwater if you don't fix the leak. Right? Verse 25, he said, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, because she's a servant and the man is your Lord. So if you tell your servant to do X, Y, Z, and she rebel against it, right? She rebelling, right? She said, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh. It never says submit. It said to cut her off from thy flesh. This is what the scriptures say, right? And give her a bill of divorcement. Because when a man and a woman come together and the man plant the rod and she, they become one flesh. And that's why the Lord said, if she's not going according to how you want she to go, you need to cut she off from your flesh. You understand? You got to cut she off from your flesh, right? But this pork chop pastor, he became a servant. He became a servant to his wife, right? Verse, let me get this here first. First Peter chapter 4 verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for woman, and became servant for their sake. So he ran out his wits. You understand? He lose his mind. That man not in his right mind. And he became servant for their sake. He became a servant to the woman, because she said submit. He said before, if it can't get you to do what you want you to do, submit to she, right? And she said the same thing too. The man gotta submit. It never said that the man gotta submit. It said if she's not going to account how you want she to go, cut she off from your flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let she go, right? Because she the disobedient servant, right? This is 1 Ezra chapter 4 verse 26. He said, yea, many men, you understand, there be that have run out of their wits for women, and became servant for their sake. Many also have perished. So many men perished because they became servant to these women. So many also perished and have erred. Many go off the path, go astray, right? Go down the wrong way, because they become servant to woman, and sin. You understand? Transgress the law Yahweh Hashem because of a woman, for a woman. So there's no way in the scripture it say a man's supposed to submit. It said a woman's supposed to submit, right? It said a woman, not a man, right? Let me get this in Colossians, right? That's Christianity, confusion, right? This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 18. He said, wives, submit yourself unto your own husband. So be under his rule, under his order, right? As it is fit in the Lord, right? And he said, husband, love your wife. So if a husband love you, so like if a husband love your wife, he gonna command she. Because what is love? Love is commandments. You're gonna give she commandments. And if she loves your husband, she's gonna do your husband commandments. You understand? Right? It says, husband, love your wife and be not bitter against them. So love your wife. Right? You understand? Never said the man gotta submit. Right? Let me get this in 1 John 5 and 2. This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So love is keeping commandments, right? Love is keeping commandments. And it said the wife is bung. Let me get that, right? Romans chapter 7 verse 2. For the woman which had an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. So she bound to the law. You know, whatever your husband commands you to do, you do it. And that's how a woman is show she love towards a man, when she do the things that your husband say to do. You understand? When a husband could correct his wife, when she go off, correct she and lead she in the right part, that man love his wife. When he taking care of his household, you know, and he have things in order, he love his wife. You understand? Right? Romans chapter 7 verse 2, he said, for the woman which had a husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. So as long as the man live, you under that man. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. That means she could go and marry next man. Right? You understand? Right, so they out of their mind. You understand? They out of their mind. So, you know, there is no way in the scripture say that you gotta submit to your husband. That is madness. And with that, you know, I'm gonna come with a part 4. We gotta, you understand? Abaratazar gonna come with a part 4 of this lesson. And with that, this lesson is edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyams and the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect.